Hi there! We're here to wish you a happy National Peace Officers Memorial Day, which kicks off National Police Week in America. You may not know that 2022 actually marks the 70th anniversary of both of these national observances. And although we are absolutely thrilled to celebrate the brave men and women in blue who protect us and keep us safe on a daily basis, we also want to use this week as an opportunity to draw attention to an epidemic around the world that nobody's talking about, and that is of law enforcement suicide. It may not surprise you that police work is inherently stressful. However, one of the largest sources of that stress often comes from an officer's attempts to deny or hide the impacts that stress is having on them on a daily basis. And unfortunately, when this chronic stress builds up, sometimes suicide seems like the only viable option. In fact, did you know that the person a police officer is most likely to kill is themselves? Let's look at the numbers. I'll warn you, they're not good. In 2021, 111 officers were killed feloniously in the line of duty. In comparison, 157 officers that we know about killed themselves while serving in that same capacity. That means that officers were 1.4 times more likely to kill themselves than they were to be killed by criminals. Unfortunately, the numbers get worse from there. In comparison to 2020, last year, there was a 22% increase in officers who were killed feloniously while serving in the line of duty. There was also an 11% decrease in police suicides. What that means is that in 2020, a whopping 56% of non-COVID deaths in law enforcement came from suicide. In comparison, in 2021, there was a 22% increase in the amount of officers who were killed feloniously in the line of duty, as well as a 47% suicide rate that came from non-COVID deaths. What that means is that in 2020, a whopping 56% of non-COVID deaths in law enforcement came from suicide. In comparison, in 2021, there was a 22% increase in the amount of officers who were killed feloniously in the line of duty, as well as a 47% suicide rate that came from non-COVID deaths. We don't share these numbers to depress you, but we do want to make you aware of an epidemic that's happening in every corner of the globe right now. Here's how you can help make things better. Here at the Galea Foundation, we are committed to transforming the field of law enforcement through revolutionizing their health and training systems. One of the ways we're doing that is researching and creating successful suicide prevention methods, not only for our law enforcement personnel, but also for other types of first responders. If you're watching this, someone you know and love is participating in the 1800 Burpees Challenge. They've committed to doing 1800 burpees in 31 days, in honor of the almost 800 officers who lost their lives in 2021, as well as the thousands of others who struggle with their mental health or suicidal ideation on a daily basis. You can visit the link below to make a financial contribution to their philanthropy page. You can also choose to share this video as a method to raise awareness and support for the mental health of first responders all around the world. We hope you choose to join us in our fight to be heroes for our heroes and make a better world for our law enforcement officers. Thank you so much for your time and your support. You are truly appreciated.